Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home and doing practice of all the ray diagrams and numericals. You know that we are doing chapter light, so this is my next video on the topic of refractive index. Before starting the topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. So let's start the topic. Today's topic is refractive index. What is today's topic? Today's topic is refractive index. Refractive index, or we can simply say that absolute refractive index, is the same thing. Refractive index tells us about the measure of how much speed of light will change when it enters into a medium from the air. It means refractive index is the property of a medium which tells us about how much speed of light will get changed when it enters from one medium to another. This medium can be air. If it is a air, then it is known as refractive index. So how can we define this refractive index? So refractive index is the ratio of speed of light in air to the speed of light in medium. How can we define it? Refractive index is the ratio of speed of light in air to the speed of light in medium. Speed of light in medium. And we know that the speed of light is maximum in vacuum, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and it is slightly lesser than the speed of light in vacuum in air. So we standard consider that speed of light in air is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and that is the most rarer medium, and where is the speed of light is maximum, and it is represented by the letter n. Somewhere it is n, but some books it is written with mu words also. Otherwise in NCERT it is given n also. So refractive index is given by letter n. So what we can write, its mathematical formula n C upon Vm. This is also known as absolute refractive index because we are taking the first medium as air. So this refractive index is also known as absolute refractive index also. It is also known as absolute refractive index. How can you see this? Let me show you with the ray diagram also. When you are having air and here you are having glass, so speed of light is coming, this is the point of incidence, this is the normal. So it bent towards the normal. So this angle is R. So what does it mean? There is a change in speed of light or decrease in speed of light when it enter from air to glass. Air is a rarer medium. The medium in which speed of light is more is known as rarer medium, and the speed in which speed of light is less is known as a denser medium. So what happened? There is a change in the speed of light. So when we take the ratios of speed of light in two different medium, then a constant comes, and that constant is known as refractive index. As it is a ratio of two similar quantities, so it is a unitless quantity. It is a unitless quantity. What does it mean, unitless? It is a pure number. It is just a number. Like simply we can say that refractive index of water is 1.33. Refractive index of diamond is 2.42. Now let us come to know what is the meaning of these. What is the meaning of this statement? This statement means, we will apply this definition. Refractive index of water, and we are taking it with respect to air. So when air is a first medium, we never used to write it here. We only write the second medium in case when it is a air is the first medium. So that is refractive index. So it is automatically understood that light is coming from air to water. So what does it mean? It is the ratio of speed of light in air to the speed of light in water. And what is this value? This value is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And velocity, speed of light in water, we can calculate from here, cross multiply. Then you will get 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second upon 1.33. You can solve it. So you will see that when you will solve it, the speed of light in water will come less than the speed of light in air. C is the symbol to represent speed of light in air. Now it is always necessary that first medium is air only? No. It can be another medium also. Let us see that what we will say in that case. So in that case, we will say this as a relative refractive index. What we will say at that time? We will say to that quantity as relative refractive index when first medium is other than air. So what we can say that what is relative refractive index? So for that we need two medium. Let us take, this is the first medium, this is the normal, bend towards the normal. So this is I and this is R. This is medium 1 and this is medium 2 other than air. Let us take, it is rarer medium and it is also denser. It can be any medium. You can take like water, kerosene, kerosene water, like that. So two different mediums are there. So in that case, how we write it? That is known as relative refractive index. So what is that? So relative refractive index of, how we will say, calculate it? Relative refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is given by ratio of speed of light in medium 1 to the speed of light in medium 2. So it is written with in medium 2. So given by, how we will write it? N21, refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. So that is equal to V1 by V2. What is V1? Speed of light in medium 1 to the speed of light in medium 2. Similarly, we can write opposite also. What is that? N12. So what is that N12? It is a refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2. So that time means with respect to medium 2. The rays are coming from medium 2 to medium 1. So that is speed of light in medium 2 with respect to speed of light in medium 1. If we will multiply these two equations, so we will get N21 multiply N12 is V1 upon V2 multiply V2 upon V1. So cancel out. So we will get 1. So N21 into N12 we will get is equal to 1. If sometimes refractive index of any material is given, then we can calculate its opposite also. So let's try to do that. Like refractive index of water is 1.33. Clear? And let us take refractive index of kerosene or benzene is 1.42. Kerosene is, let's see from NCERT book, it is 1.44. Now we want to calculate the refractive index of water with respect to kerosene. Refractive index of water with respect to kerosene. Calculate refractive index of water with respect to kerosene. What does it mean? Absolute refractive indices values of given of water and kerosene, and what you have to calculate? Refractive index of water with respect to kerosene. Means kerosene is medium 1 and water is medium 2. So what is this formula? Calculate refractive index of water with respect to kerosene. So what will come? Speed of light in kerosene to the speed of light in water. Now how to calculate it? That is speed of light in kerosene to the speed of light in water. But this speed is not given to us. What is given to us? Refractive indices. So from here first we will calculate the values and then we will substitute it. What is the meaning of NW? Refractive index of water. That is speed of light in air to the speed of light in water. So what is VW? C upon NW we will get. Refractive index of water, we have got it, VW value. Similarly, we can write it VK value. What is Vk? Velocity of light in kerosene, that is C upon Nk. Now substitute these values here. So what you will get? Vk, so C upon Nk upon Vm, C upon Vw will come, so C upon Nw. Now cross multiply it, C upon Nk multiply Nw upon C. So speed of light will cancel out. What you have got? You have changed the relation in refractive index. Refractive index of water upon refractive index of kerosene. So in this way, directly either you will learn this formula or you will do this step and then substitute that value in the equation, this first equation. These values we have solved. Actually here it is given formula is speed, but speed is not given in this type of questions. Refractive indices are given. So we solve from absolute refractive indexes and then we substitute it here. Or directly you can learn also, if in exam it is a 1 mark question. So directly put formula. But you should take care. Here it is Vk upon Vw. Speed of light in kerosene upon water. But if you will take refractive index, so it is directly come refractive index of water upon kerosene. If you are not able to learn or confusion, so you have to solve it. So do practice of these type of questions and read the topic from your NCERT book and try to solve the questions. Thank you and have a nice day.